What's up, you guys? Hope you guys are doing awesome. So today we're going to talk about a very important concept, which is about following the smart money. So before we get into all of that, let's just note that this is all speculation. Don't invest more than what you can lose. Assume that you will lose everything and you won't get rich quick. So let's define smart money, right? So these are the whales right here, okay? These are organizations of people with a lot of capital to invest in a variety of projects. So, due to their capital, their amount of money, or their reputation, they're well known across the industry, they are able to invest into projects super early. So, they try to go for the 100, 200, like 500 Xers from their initial capital as they are the riskiest, as they risk the developers failing super early and yada yada. These usually involve vesting periods. So these vesting periods are where these whales can't withdraw because if they can withdraw right away, most people just sell it right away. The token goes like 100x or something. So there are limits where maybe like every month they can only sell like 2 or 3% or something, or maybe every month or every few months 5 or 10% unlocks and then they can sell afterwards after a certain period. So by following these groups, you can find the best investments, right? Because if you have a bunch of groups who have a lot of money invested into a certain project and they can't withdraw their money for a long time, they're gonna make sure that project succeeds by advising the team, giving them resources, marketing for them, and stuff like that. So you find the projects with the biggest whales and the longest vesting periods, and then you'll give yourself the best chance to succeed. All right, so let's get into four of my favorite smart money corporations to follow, organizations. First one is called Ducktale. So their portfolio includes Monster Clan, Blocktopia, Network, Soccer Hub, Dreams Quest, all very big games. Their partnerships include Certec, Chainlink, Ivan on Tech, SparkPoint, QK, Gano, and MXC. So they got some very heavy hitters in their partnerships. So I would recommend following them on Twitter, checking out their website, and etc. So they're really good. Okay. Second one's probably the biggest heavy hitter here. It's called Animoca Brands. They got a ton of capital. Their games investments involve the Sandbox, Racing or Alien Worlds, Axie Infinity, Chain Guardians, The Race, Mighty FIAT, Nine Chronicles, Splinterlands. They got so many games. They were one of the very early people. Their partnerships include Yield Guilds, Harmony, Polygon, Immutable, Flow, Superfarm, OpenSea. They're one of the OGs. Okay? So most of their games are for really high quality, big games. Okay. Third one is called DAO Maker. So they usually invest in bigger projects, but they recently started investing in crypto games. So that's a good sign for their games include Gold Fever, The Race, Sphere, and Anchor X. Their partnerships include Gates.io, KuCoin, and Huobi. So they're very big. They got a bunch of capital. So I would keep an eye out for them as they're probably going to invest in a bunch more games really soon. Next one's AU21 Capital. These games include Axie Infinity, Step Hero, Holy Night Wars, The Race. Just like the previous one with Maker, they are starting to invest in a lot more crypto games, and they have a bunch of partnerships, including Binance, Huobi, OKX, Polkadot, and more on their site. So I recommend checking them out as they're starting to dip their toes into the crypto gaming space, and you don't want to miss out on the projects that they will invest in. The next one is influencers. So these are people who are able to get into projects super early due to their big audience, and then with their big audience, they usually pump a coin by getting a bunch of people into it. Then posts go viral, that gets seen by more people join, and stuff like that. So a hack that you can use is besides following their posts on Twitter, you can check who they follow weekly for secret gems, right? So before they pump by posting on social media. They usually follow certain games and then they buy the tokens early or they message the people so that they can get in early. And then the people message them back. They're like, oh, we'll pay you X amount to market this for that video and stuff like that. So if you're able to follow in certain gems and then you research the game early on, you'll be able to swoop up the coins for cheap. They pump it, then you sell it. So my favorite people include Alex Becker, Elio Trades, Kagijan, Zuljan, and Jake Prowatsky. These are all very solid picks who do their own research and they have big audiences, so they'll be solid. Thank you guys for watching. So I know this is a more short video than usual. However, I think most of the work just comes from following these people, observing, taking down notes, and then researching the games on your own of what you'll personally find interesting, like the games you would actually play, how often the team engages people, if they're following the roadmap, if their engagement is growing, like their Discord user base is growing, their Twitter is growing, their likes, comments, shares are growing, and etc. So if you like content like this, feel free to leave a like, comment what other corporations, organizations, or influencers you follow, you recommend, what other videos you want to see. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And if you want to support the channel, here are certain ways to do that. You can donate to this address right here, where you can get earlier access to the guides, a video paragraph summary of the best key points, other trading opportunities emailed to you in real time. Here's a business email if you want to contact me about advertising or any other sponsorships or anything else. Twitter for faster updates. Quite recently, we had a Binance go for 250% since our last call last week. I've tried to tell people that on Twitter for several times already. So hopefully you guys have gone to that. Here's a Discord link below where I post certain events that happen real time. Like Tom Billiard for Impact Theory was posting his POAP slash NFT whitelist, which I messaged the group chat since it was only open for 30 minutes. So hopefully people got to that. Here are the brokers I use like Binance, Coinbase, Webull, M1 Finance, TradingView, trading software, and most importantly, these videos are for entertainment purposes. They're not recommendations, as I'm not a licensed professional. The best investments are the ones where you have the greatest conviction by doing your own research and putting in the work on your own. So the name of the game in crypto is to survive in the long term, right? So crypto is a very booming or growing industry. It's gonna grow a lot in the next 10, 20, 50, 100 years. So the name of the game is to just survive as long as possible by not blowing up your accounts, not over leveraging, etc. So hope you guys enjoyed the video and talk to y'all next time.